Hello everybody. I hope you all are doing great on this fantastic Friday. It is very hot outside. It's like in the upper 80s here. I don't know how it is where you guys are, where you all live, but here where I live in West Virginia, it is hot. It is like in the upper 80s. It's been hot all week. I hope you all had a good 4th of July. I got a book right here I'm going to review for you, and it is called The Shay, Locomotive, and Illustrated History by Richard A. Henderson, John C. Benson, George R. Cadillac, and Steve Hoff. Yes, it's a thick hardcover. Yes, it's a very nice book. I didn't buy this book online anywhere. I didn't buy it at Books A Million either. I bought it at the gift shop at Cass Scenic Railroad State Park. Cass Scenic Railroad State Park is located here in my home state of West Virginia. It's actually about an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes, something like that from here where I live. Cass Scenic Railroad State Park, it's an amazing, fun place to go, especially if you love railroad history and you are a rail fan. It has attracted tons and tons of people from out of state. It's a big attraction for railroad fans. Now, Shay locomotives, they were logging locomotives. They were used like for timbering and logging companies to transport lumber. They did not travel at very fast speeds. I think the highest speed Shay locomotive could go was 15 miles per hour. So yeah, the Shay locomotive, generally it was invented by a man named Ephraim Shay. Ephraim Shay was a merchant, an entrepreneur, and he's the one who invented the Shay locomotive. So they were named after this by this man. And the years that the Shay locomotive operated was from, they came out in 1878. That's when they first came out and first started operating. And they lasted till about the year of 1945, which was the last year of World War II. And like 2,768 locomotives were constructed. It was within a period of over 65 years. Yes, and there was like thousands and thousands of drawings and designs for Shay locomotives. And I think like only between 300 and 400 of those drawings were used to design and create Shay locomotives. Yes, this book is filled with tons of pictures and photos. The photos are not color, they are in black and white, which I prefer black and white photos, especially in a history book, like something like on this particular topic, railroads, that, and World War II and such. Yes, it's a very good quality book. This book, yeah, it's a must-have if you're into like railroads, and especially the steam locomotive era. Yes, this is a must-have, and you will not be disappointed. Yeah, these authors, they have like 20 years of research done, on these Shay locomotive steam engine trains. I have rode on some of the Shay locomotives at Cass Scenic Railroad State Park, and yes, they are fun to ride, but keep in mind, if you plan on going to Cass Scenic Railroad State Park or anywhere, that parks which I don't know of that does steam locomotive train rides, like Shay locomotives particularly, keep in mind, they do not go fast. They travel pretty slow speeds. Of course, they were used and operated like on hilly mountain terrains, so they didn't travel very fast. Now, at Cass Scenic Railroad State Park, I would highly recommend that you take the Bald Knob train. Yes, the Bald Knob train ride. The scenery up there is amazing. Yes, it is so beautiful there. I think it's like a 4-hour train ride to get from the cast depot all the way up to Bald Knob. It's like it's one of the highest places like in West Virginia. But I haven't actually been to the Bald Knob train ride, but I have taken the train ride cast from Cass Station all the way up to like Whitaker Station, which is about halfway to Bald Knob, just up there and back down the mountain. Whitaker Station was a logging camp, so yes, that's a very pretty view up there as well. You'll learn like all the logging company history of Whitaker Station. Yes, they have like picnic areas and concession stands. But anyway, here is the front cover of the book. Here's the spine. Yes, and here is the back of it. And this book, it includes like of course, like when the Shay was first invented, it starts off with that, of course. And it gives like each of the locomotives, like the history of them, like their numbers, serial numbers, and what they ran on. Because some of the Shay locomotives ran on coal, some were wood burners. And yes, it gives you like information, like their strengths and weaknesses on the locomotives. What were the strengths and weaknesses are, sorry. And also it does shows pictures of the drawings and designs for the Shay locomotives. So everything you want to know about Shay locomotives, it's in this book. If you're a rail fan and you're curious to learn about these particular types of engines, yes, this is the book to have. So I give this book a 5 out of 5 stars. So anyway, I hope y'all are doing great on this Friday, and I hope y'all have a great weekend. So till next book review, see you then. Thanks for watching.